What's up, folks? If you play Rocket League, you probably got a rank, right? It doesn't matter if it's a champ, diamond or plat. Every rank in Rocket League, including SSL, makes some mistakes. We might be aware of some of them, but do you know which of these is the worst and it's the most common? Yeah, that's why today we'll try to figure this riddle out, because we have to be aware of our mistakes, even if those are very easy to fix. I have watched a lot of replays of every rank in Rocket League, from bronze to SSL, to see their mistakes. If I see mistakes, I write it down and then compare their frequency. It will be very hard to pick the worst of them, but we'll try to do it either. If you like this video so far, consider subscribing and join my Discord server, link in the description. First rank, bronze. Analysis was kinda, let's just say, complicated. I couldn't really set anything apart because bronzes have mostly less than 20 hours of gameplay, so they haven't sharpened enough to highlight anything. If I really had to pick one thing from all of this, it would be their impatience. I really couldn't find anything more. Bronzes are basically beginners, so I just can't say, for example, that their shots are bad. Their all basics are bad, so I had to find anything that possibly could change their gameplay. If you are bronze, it's because you are either a smurf or you didn't grind enough before entering into ranks. Some of you could be silvers, but you rush every ball you see and it's really bad. You have to consider this, and next time when you see a ball, try to slow down and wait for the ball that you are actually able to hit. That's basically how you should play this game, just don't rush anything. Replace your servers are basically 70% smurfs and the rest is trolling, dropping on purpose. Again, it's not that easy, but hey, this is a rank where we have mostly people who know this game a bit, but aren't enough good to get the gold. So we have something very similar to rushing the ball, but it's not exactly. They know when to rush it, but they all know. Double commits happen just too often and it just can't be ignored. It's so goddamn common that I bet you would see that yourself if I would show you some of replays of silvers. They are not so aware of what's going around them, but it just caused double commits, so it's basically the same mistake. All you have to do is to take care of your teammate's position, really, nothing more. If you know where your teammate is, you won't go for the ball because you know that he's closer to it. That's how you should play, again. And here we are. The rank where we have the most people in Rocket League, till second season at least. I had a bit dilemma about this, which thing I should take at the worst of them, because there is a lot of mistakes and they are game breaking for them. Basically, Gold's playstyle is to either ball chase or to hesitate, nothing more. This is the worst one. Their mechanics are of course much better than Silver's, but their decision making is always totally bad. You know, when you just don't know what to do in the game, you can have the best mechanics in the game, but if you score to your own net, you won't win. Okay, now the worst mistake. When I was making a video about how to get from gold to platinum, I wasn't sure if I'm right about those aerials that golds go for, but now I'm 100% sure. Golds, when you see a ball hanging midair, don't go for it and wait for it to drop down. Thanks. Plats. Oh dear plats. You'll be so much faster than you are if you only learn to half flip and wave dash. Those are mechanics that aren't used till plat, because golds and lower aren't very skilled mechanically, so they have to work on basics. But in plat, oh boy, you probably know how to hit the ball every time. You know how to position yourself, more or less, and when to go, more or less. So you have to work on new mechanics. And here you have to pick one of those few, maybe two mechanics that will definitely change your playstyle and improve your speed. Air dribbles? Oof, my friend. Aerials? Maybe, but let's not rush anything. Best idea would be to watch a plat gameplay and pick a mechanic with deep analysis. That's what I did. Wave dashes and half flip are mechanics that no one in plat uses, and they should. It's really huge difference with them, and you will basically outpace other plats with those. If you want to learn them, I sent you to my previous videos. Highly recommended. Diamonds know how to do everything I've said earlier, so we have to go deeper. Aerials are on point. It's not so important. Half flips and wave dashes are visible, so it's good. One very important thing I've noticed is that their shots are still bad. When I've said that plats hit most of the balls, I didn't mean they score every time. They hit it. They are not good at aiming, so are diamonds. So they almost got everything down, but they lack at precise shots. This is where aerial shots come in. You have to practice them at this level. There's no better way to improve than aiming correctly at the target. It doesn't matter if it's goal, or if you want to make a pass to your teammate, or opponents, if you want, why not. Precise shots are used in almost every part of our gameplay, so if you won't learn them, you won't improve. Period. Best way of learning aerial shots? Custom training and nothing else. Grind. Well, if you're a diamond, you probably know this, right? If I would have to say one thing about champions, I would say that they are good. Just good. Good at everything. Aerials, no problem. Shots, accurate. Dribbles, damn boy! One thing that champs lacks is ability of dribbling. I don't know why, but every replay had this scenario. A champion guy gets the ball, he tries to position it on his roof and he drops it on the ground. Why? I don't know. Stress? Just being worse mechanically? An ability just to dribble? You have to learn these dribbles to win more matches. Flicks come in pair with this ability to dribble, so it's even more important. To be fair, the most reasonable answer would be that till champ we focus totally on sick abilities in the air, and we totally forget about our basics. That's why it's good to look sometimes on your replay to see what you have to grind in your next training session. If you're a champion, definitely dribbles. Now we have reached into my rank. Yeah, I was GC2 last season. If it would be this season, I would have GC3. So I pretty much know what we're doing wrong all the time. I won't be saying about mechanical things, because most of the GCs are very good mechanically. Of course, we still grind it consistently. And our rotation game is good too. But there's one thing that we lack, an obstacle that we just can't cross. I'm talking about boost management, of course. There's nothing more frustrating than just being on defense without at least half a tank. And you know what? I have those kind of situations all the time. The problem is, of course, bad pathing and sometimes just using too much boost. Sometimes I use too little boost, so I have always some boost in my tank, but I'm just slower because of that and can't keep up with the pace. That's basically a problem of boost management. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to play used replay with limited boost maybe and grind driving on both paths. Really annoying. Okay, we have reached a peak of Rocket League. Just climax of possibilities in our lovely game, Supersonic Legend rank. To be honest, I had some doubts about if I really want to make this point, because I'm not SSL myself, but you know what, let's do it. They do everything good. Almost. The biggest difference about 1900 and 2200 is their rotational mistakes and their boost management mistakes. But like I've said, mistakes, not constant bad boost management. I think this is the difference that they had to cover up to gain more and more points. Probably some SSLs in comments will eat me for saying that, but let's go. That's it for today. I hope you like this video and it will be just a bit helpful for you all. Remember, it's just my observation about ranks. I just could have some bad luck, and in those 5 to 10 replays I could have similar players with similar mistakes, and statistically it's not correct, but it has to be a big coincidence, so I hope it's not. If you liked it, like my video, subscribe to my channel. It motivates me a lot to make more videos with better quality. Remember, it's only a game. Bye bye.